Before we dive into this incredible story, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community. You do not want to miss out on discoveries like this, especially if you have a love for rare coins, history, and treasures that could change a collector's life forever. Today, I'm going to take you on a journey to uncover a coin that is not just currency, but a piece of history, a 10-cent coin from South Africa, minted in 1992. Now, I know what you might be thinking. It's just a small coin, worth a dime, maybe $1, right? Well, stick around, because what I'm about to reveal will blow your mind. This coin is small, yes, but its story is anything but ordinary. To understand why, we have to step back in time. The early 1990s in South Africa were years of immense change and historical significance. This was a period that marked the end of decades of a very complicated era, a period where the nation was transforming, and every piece of currency reflected not just economic value, but a cultural story. The 10-cent coin from 1992 is a silent witness to that pivotal moment in history. That what makes this coin truly fascinating is not just its age, but its rarity and the conditions under which it was minted. You see, coins from that year were not all made equally. Some were produced in very limited numbers, some with tiny variations that the untrained eye might completely miss. But for collectors, these small differences can be the difference between a coin worth a few dollars and a coin worth tens of millions. Imagine holding in your hand a coin that was passed from person to person, traveled through decades, and survived when countless others were lost, melted down, or damaged beyond recognition. That alone gives it a story, a mystique that you can almost feel when you see one in perfect condition. Now, here's where it gets even more intriguing. The 1992 10-cent coin is part of a series that had subtle errors during production. A tiny misalignment here, a minute marking there, details that were overlooked at the time, but today make it one of the rarest coins a collector could hope to find. And collectors don't just buy coins. They hunt for stories, for history, for pieces that are nearly impossible to find. This coin's design also carries meaning. It's not just metal. It's a snapshot of South Africa's identity at a time of profound change. Every curve, every line on the coin is intentional, crafted with care by the minting authorities of the day. And it's these small details that can turn an ordinary coin into a holy grail for collectors worldwide. Now, I know many of you watching grew up handling coins like this. Perhaps some of you have old coins tucked away in drawers or boxes, completely unaware of their hidden worth. The truth is, most people underestimate what they have because the history behind these coins isn't taught in school or shown on the news. But for someone who knows what to look for, this 1992 South African 10-cent coin is a gem that could redefine what collecting means in your lifetime. Now let's talk about rarity. When we say a coin is rare, we're not just talking about how many were made. We're talking about survival rate, condition, and unique characteristics that make it stand out from the millions of coins minted around the same time. The 1992 coin is extremely rare because only a handful survived in pristine condition. And of those, only a select few have the distinct features that collectors prize above all else. Collectors, especially those who've been in the game for decades, will tell you there's nothing more thrilling than spotting a coin that's practically invisible in the marketplace. And this coin? It's one of those legends. People have searched for decades trying to find one, and very few have actually succeeded. That it's not just a coin. It's a connection to a past era, a tangible link to history. Holding it, examining it, appreciating its subtleties, it's almost like holding a piece of time itself. And that, my friends, is what makes coins like this so addictive to collectors. Now, let's talk value. Because I know that's what you've been waiting for. Coins are fascinating, yes, but their worth is what turns a casual hobby into a serious investment. And the 1992 South African 10-cent coin? This small piece of metal, often overlooked by the general public, has a value that is almost unbelievable. After careful analysis by leading numismatists and collectors worldwide, a single coin of this type in perfect condition has been appraised at a staggering $23 million. Yes, You heard that right. $23 million for a coin worth 10 cents when it was first minted. Think about that for a moment. That's the power of rarity, history, and meticulous craftsmanship combined. A coin that might have sat in someone's pocket decades ago, now worth more than most people will ever earn in a lifetime. And it's not just about money. It's about owning a piece of history, something almost sacred, something that will be remembered and revered for generations. For those of you who've ever wondered if your old coins could be worth something, this story is proof that you never know what might be hiding in your own collection. Every coin has a story, and sometimes that story can make you a part of history itself. So, if you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or just someone fascinated by the extraordinary, this coin is the ultimate example of why the past always has surprises in store. And for those of you watching right now, remember, the world of coins is vast, and treasures like this are waiting for those who know where to look, who have the patience to hunt, and the appreciation to recognize true value when they see it. In the end, the 1992 South African 10-cent coin is more than just currency. It's a story, a piece of history, and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And who knows, maybe one day, you could find a coin that changes everything, just like this one. So, before we wrap up, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We dive into stories like this every week, uncovering history, treasures, and collectibles that you won't see anywhere else. And remember, that small coin from 1992? Its value today, $23 million. A reminder that sometimes, the most unassuming objects can hold the greatest treasures. Stay curious, keep collecting, and always appreciate the history in your hands.